Hi everyone, this is Debbie from Shelton1567, and I finally got up my nerve and I'm making my first YouTube video. I thought I'd share a couple cards that I made for Valentine's Day for my family. The first card is the ones that I made for my granddaughters. I have 3 of them. It's a very simple card. I'm using Kelly Panacci's K & Company Valentine card making kit. And I like it because the scallop border was already cut. It's double-sided paper, and all I had to do was fold it over to make an A2 Valentine card. The lace that I have on there is from my stash. The love was a ribbon that I got at either Michael's or Joann's a couple years ago. The flowers are from Hobby Lobby, and the felt heart embellishment on there is one that I got this year at Joann's. I thought it was really cute, and I liked the red and the pink together. When you open the card, it has those cute pink polka dots, which is very girly, and I have a doily that I got from Oriental Trading Company, and then the scallop border is punched from a Marve Utica punch that I have, and the glitter paper is what I got from Joann's. The stamp is a Happy Valentine's Day, says Happy Valentine's Day, and I got that from Michael's. It was on a wood block. I tore the stamp off of there and then smacked some tape onto one of my acrylic blocks so it stuck to that, and I of course cut it in half so it would fit on this oval. And I like this size oval, and I use it a lot in my card making. So that's the girls card. And then I have 4 grandsons, and I like to make their cards nice and simple since they don't appreciate the artwork quite as much as my girls do. Again, it's an A2 size. The background is just white cardstock. Then I have a red border. The glitter paper is paper that I got a couple years ago from Target, and it had been languishing in my stash. I'm bound and determined to use my stash before I start buying new. Of course, that doesn't always work, but hey, I'm trying. I'm doing my very best. The road I made from black cardstock and just scraps of it, and just, curved the lines with the scissors, cut it freehand, and then drew the dividing line down the middle with a white gel pen. The car on there is an embossed sticker that was from K & Company, and the designer was Danny, and I don't know if he even still works for K & Company, but I really like the stickers. They'd been in my stash for a while, so I pulled them out this year. The driving by to say is I made this on my Silhouette Cameo, which I got for Christmas, which I absolutely love. I had the SD and loved that, but when they had the ability to cut 12 by 12, I told my husband that's what I wanted for Christmas, so that's what he got me. I typed out the words and then welded them together, and then cut them out with black cardstock and just glued them to the front of the card. The inside of the card is very, very simple. Just says Happy Valentine's Day. That's a Mrs. Grossman sticker that I got a couple years ago and pulled out again and put on the inside of the card. So that's the girls and the boys. And now I'd like to show you the card that I made for my mother. And this is the card. What you're looking at is a card wrap that I cut on my Silhouette Cameo. It's cut at 12 by 12, and I just love it. I think it's so elegant. And I'm going to open this up. I don't have a tripod yet, so I'm doing this one-handed. This card is made using the Webster's Pages Ladies and Gents collection. The top is the vellum overlay, and then underneath is the 6x6 card, 6x6 paper that they have, and this one has teacups and roses on it, and I really thought it was really pretty, and it gave some depth. The vellum overlay gave some real depth to the card, which I really like. And then on the inside, I used one of their journaling cards. Oops, excuse me for that jump. I used one of their journaling cards from the Ladies and Gents collection. I stamped on there, "You are my cup of tea." My mother loves her tea, and she has beautiful teacups, so I thought this was appropriate for her. And this is a sticker that I got years ago, and I have no idea, but I thought it went so beautifully with the collection. I didn't want to put a whole doily on the card, but what I did was use a doily as a mask and then sprayed Vanilla Breeze Glimmer Mist, Vanilla Breeze Glimmer Mist on the card, on the inside of the card, just to give it a softer effect. I stamped "You Are My Cup of Tea" with some letter stamps that I had using Colorbox Chestnut Roan. So, those are my cards that I made for Valentine's Day. I haven't finished my husband's yet. Maybe I'll have to make that another video. And on the inside of this, I have another sticker, so even when she takes it out, there's something to look at. Well, thank you for joining me for my first video, and I hope to make many more. Thank you. Bye-bye.